Hello folks, welcome to another wrecked market analysis by Inspocrypto. To be honest, it was a joke yesterday with wrecked market analysis, but I like it even more than Bitcoin. Wrecked market analysis, because that's what it is. It's a wrecked market. And now some more dirty stuff is coming up, also related to Binance. It is more than a coincidence that while I was recording this analysis and also showing what Ki-Young, the CEO of CryptoQuant, was tweeting, a tweet that he immediately afterwards removed again because he did a comment to him. And I'm going to bring some more details to the whole topic, because now everything makes much more sense and what is happening. So we know TUSD. TUSD is one of those stable coins who, well, nobody really knows if it's really fully baked. They say it's fully baked by the US dollar, and they say it's the world's most transparent stablecoin. While they paused the attestations because they are seeing that something is not looking right. So the whole thing came up with exactly this situation. And one of their custodians is Prime Trust. You maybe heard. I didn't hear about Prime Trust just before. And to be honest, about true USD, Jesus, we have USDC, we have Paxos. Paxos is the really most transparent stable coin, and it's really fully baked. Someone could say, hey, is someone paying you today to say that? No. I know that Paxos is, at least in my opinion, the best stablecoin out there. And they had a nice cooperation in the past with Binance. You remember the BUSD. But unfortunately, they gave Binance also the right to own BUSD, Binance USD, that was then on the Binance Smart Chain. And we know today that Binance was minting them, sometimes even without any kind of collateral, or it wasn't fully baked. Then later on it was temporarily just fake money. Let us talk really straight. Fake money. Something that's not possible in other financial sectors. In crypto it's possible. Fake money. If you have a big brand, you can convince some others that the asset you are creating is a good one. You will find demand, because 80% of the space don't make the questions. Oh, it's Binance. It's said 4. Yeah, mate. I did a good gain with you. Almost maybe 200%, 300% in the last few years with BNB or whatever. Okay, that's it? That's a blank check? That gives everyone then the right to fuck you afterwards? Because, to be honest, that's what's happening. How it's possible that while they see that True USD is coming in trouble, Binance keeps just promoting it. And that's why Ki-Young yesterday just immediately removed his tweet. So just to come back to the story, because you remember what I tweeted. You remember not what I tweeted, what he tweeted. Just saying, hey, 91% of the TUSD on Tron chain are now located on Binance. On Binance, that's the most used stablecoin at the moment. Just imagine that on Binance, TUSD, a stablecoin that's a fart. That's dirty air. Using them to pump the market. Holy shit. At the same time, the real-time attestations that they have with their network firm, they post because they find some problems in their attestation, some figures and numbers didn't match anymore, and Bitcoin is keep just doing it. That's, she said just replied to Ki Young, hey, we have on TUSD 0 fees on their pairs on Binance. That's it. I mean, usually I would say, fuck. So it means the whole story is repeating again? It's the same shit like BUSD? It seems. Even a little bit more worse. Because regulation was reacting relatively quick to what they have found about BUSD. We will see how far they will go now with True USD. However, Prime Trust. Let us go back to the whole story. A custodian for TUSD has been shut down. We had a different company that was actually BitGo, if I'm right. Because, it is BitGo, exactly. BitGo just tweeted, after considerable effort and work to find a path forward with Prime Trust, BitGo has made the hard decision to terminate its acquisition of Prime Trust. This decision was not made lightly, and BitGo remains committed to our mission to deliver trust in digital assets. That's what they tweeted this morning, today, 22nd of June. So indicating, holy shit. If these guys want to just to buy this company and they are saying so, oh my god, that's too hard for me. But Binance is just ignoring everything and let them just use the 0 fees on TUSD. How is that possible? Then tell me that regulators want to kill crypto. You can keep ignoring all that shit. You can keep ignoring it. And more and more and more. And really then, you will receive the slap in the face you deserve. Because it's like a little child. When you're saying, be careful, it's hot. Be careful, it's hot. Be careful, it's hot. You touch it, it starts to cry. Oh, I burned my hand. Yes, I told you. How many times did I? It's hot. You will burn your hand with that. And that's the same fucking thing happening here. But not one time. Because in Germany we say 1 time is a coincidence. 2 times is a pattern. That's the 2nd time on Binance. And she said just saying, the USD pair 0 fees. And people are still just defending him like, fool. Where you say, okay, it's just a bunch of, of not really smart people out there. Because it's so obvious. We are so smart when it comes to bring some critics to governments, to be critical, to bring critics to the Fed, to the IMF. By the way, all these are now flipping to bullish on crypto. If that's not a red flag, if that's not alarming you, I don't know. Because why are they flipping now? Why are they saying, well, it seems to ban crypto isn't working well for the long term? IMF statement. Powell. Well, it seems that crypto as an asset, it's doing well. Asset class? What the fuck? Why are you flipping now? I have my theory, but it's just a theory. They know they don't need to do anything more. We are destroying our space itself. Well, not we. When I'm saying we, that's not fair. Because it's not we. But in my opinion, when we are part of a family, and when I see that a family member is doing big shit, it's the time where I'm going to confront him. Guy, stop doing it. Because it's all over our responsibility. Otherwise, we are not a family. We are not a group. We are something, but at least we are not a group. But we feel together as the crypto space, the crypto community. And it's really split. I would say 20% are really realistic, seeing what Sam did over years, what Binance and CZ is doing, and really making the right questions. And they don't find at least the answers that would explain some stuff. And 80% ignoring it. Because as long as they pump my bags, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care if they are allowing to finance terrorism or child trafficking, or where's the limitation? Where's the limit? Where it's okay to be greedy and a greedy asshole, and when it's not okay to be it. In my opinion, when something is really criminal, we should stop to do it. Because if you like it, don't cry when tomorrow someone is just going in your house, maybe killing your wife, raping your daughter, taking out a lot of things, because it's fine. He is also just a sick, greedy asshole, just not in the market. I mean, that's now really, really a crazy example, but it's about principles. Where your principles start. What's the level? When it's enough? When it's the scam too much for you to say, oh, stop here. And I guess I have the answer. When it hits you. And that's a wrong part, because then you are not part of a family. Then you are just one of those who are just looking to make the quick profit, but who don't care about crypto in general. Just, if you find another asset that makes more money for you, fuck off, crypto. Just to make it clear what is happening. It's not just a little bit of crime or scam or fraud. That's a big one. If a banker will do it, and we know what they did, Xcam, Scandal, and so on and so forth, we are the first one to say, look, that's the banking sector. But we have Bitcoin, we have crypto, we want to be different, but we are not. In my opinion, we are even worse. And maybe that's attracting the Wall Street now to crypto, because they say, Jesus, they are even better than we are. You know, it's so, fuck it. What's happening here? Yeah, create fucking money. Just fake one to pump your bags. Sell just into the face of the retail, and later on no one will cry how you did it. Maybe some bad actors like Sam. Do you think Sam was the king? No, obviously not. He is the face. But behind him, a lot of people were just making a lot of profit with the money, with the operations he was doing. Goldman Sachs? Do you hear something about Goldman Sachs related to Sam? You remember March 2022? Oh, we need to talk about to work closely together and to exchange informations, and maybe also that Goldman can provide you other kind of services. No one knows what kind of services. No one knows what they really discussed. But you know what I mean? So what I see here is one red flag after the other. And the wonderful thing is, every time then, they are pushing up the price. It's like we and they know that's the crazy thing. They know exactly how to do it. They are really smart. They are not stupid. They have maybe a criminal spirit, but they are not stupid. They know exactly, hey, if we push up the price, people will ignore all this news. They will not care about. And they are absolutely right, because that's exactly what's happening. I'm receiving stupid comments from also idiots. Just to make it absolutely clear, idiots. I guess they liquidated your short sometimes and now you... I'm not even trading that shit. Okay, but you are just, it seems, offering for $190 a 6 hours workshop, and you are just introducing in your fucking biography on Twitter that you are bestseller of a Bitcoin blah 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 in Italian. Shut up. Shut fucking up. Nobody needs you. You know, it's from you. We will find thousands and thousands of bestsellers out there who are just telling you and selling you the illusion that you will become billionaire buying Bitcoin. It's just insane. It is insane. It is. I'm really speechless. And what Binance is doing, I mean, I remember in 2021, because people are saying, yeah, I'm anti-Binance. Fuck you. I was defending CZ and Binance in 2021 against Sam. Sam was attacking Binance and CZ in 2021 because, and we remember when they started to bring a lot of pressure also with food and fake news on the media. And in my opinion, it was absolutely triggered by Sam and FTX to get market shares and, of course, to bring some problems to Binance. And they did it. They did it. Afterwards, FTX bought 75,000 Bitcoins. We pushed up hard. But first of all, the first thing they did was bringing a lot of fake news just to push down Binance. I was defending CZ. I was defending Binance at that time because I was seeing it and I thought, okay, Binance is not doing anything here. CZ is not doing anything here. Even all his tweets was very solid and transparent, but something happened because in 2022, and I guess I know what happened, that the market is shrinking. Only because the price is going up doesn't mean that the market is looking healthy. And they know it. And when the pressure, you know, when you feel that the water surface is going up and up and up, and you know you just have a little bit of space where you can still breathe, you will do absolutely everything to survive. Because that's in our brain. That's just a reflex that we have as humans. We always want to survive. And that's what's happening. That's, in my opinion, exactly what's happening. And Binance is doing now everything, just everything, to survive it. Because they know, well, not only Binance, I guess many others as well, but in particular right now Binance, because it is the biggest exchange on earth, is obviously the regulation pressure is coming. And it's coming. That's the transition I'm talking about since 2021. And that's just a foretaste. But now I have to say, I'm out. Fuck you, they said. fuck you, Binance, I'm really out. What you are doing looks extremely ugly for me. I don't want to have anything to do with that. Absolutely anything to do. That's for me not part of the crypto community. We should kick them really in the face for that. Because what they are doing is absolutely, in my opinion, absolutely fraud. It is absolutely fraud. It is incredible what they are doing. Using 2 fucking billions, 1 billion received just 8 days ago to pump the market. Just speechless. Just fucking speechless. And people are still defending him, celebrating him. Everything is fake news. Everything. Come on. Yeah, of course. As long they pump your bags, you don't care. You really don't care. And that's just, you don't have principles. It's even worse, in my opinion. However, Prime Trust, it's gone. It will crash. Nobody knows if the TUSD on Binance is backed by anything. Nobody knows, because that's the problem, that at the moment nobody knows really how much money went out from Prime Trust, because they halted all deposits and withdrawals, and nobody knows exactly how much money just was shifted to other wallets, maybe even to Binance, because of course these TUSD are still activated. They are still circulating. But by what? By what? Nobody knows. On an exchange that's not audited, by a stablecoin that doesn't have any more an attestation, by a custodian that is crashing. But the market doing great. The market is doing great. We are trading a little bit below 30k. And people are just saying, 32k in just few hours. And 40k in just few days. Yeah, I remember. 100k until end of the year, they said in 2021. And how many sheeps were behind and 100k! 100k! Where are you fucking 100k now? You laughed at me because I said, no guys, no, it's not going to happen. Unfortunately, but it's not going to happen. We will go down. I just said in 2021, we will see 24k. 30k of 2021, that was the maximum. We will never see a price below 30k. We did finally 15. They shocked even me, because I in my logical sense, I just thought, okay, 24k, we have a bigger gap there. So, it would make sense just to close this gap and then go up once again. No, we did 15. And now people are saying 40. Bull run. Bull run. Well, if they want to make a bull run with fake money, anyway, that's what they did in the past as well with Tether, but you know what I mean? Now we have even more different fake money. Yeah, great. And then people are asking me why I'm not trading this market anymore. I'm not going to trade this market. I'm going to trade this market when it's regulated. I will accumulate my altcoins when it's regulated. And if the regulator is going to tell me it's a security, I would say, okay. Or it's a commodity. Okay. What is the problem? Why should I have any problems with that? Okay. If I know at least that my investment is protected. It's not in hands of criminals. Of people that 1 year later, after a lot of dust and a lot of smoke and whatever, they would say, yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't have any collateral anymore. We just speculated, but not very good. We need to close and stop and halt any withdrawals and deposits. That's exactly what I don't want. And that's exactly what can happen at any time again. It's up to you. It's really fucking up to you. But when I think we came to a level that shocked me, we find even more fucking stuff that shocked me even more. Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing where I thought, are they really kidding me? Let me check, because I really thought they are kidding me. Breaking. Bankrupt crypto hedge fund 3 Arrows Capital, 3AC, returns as a venture fund on the market. This market deserves so many slaps. So many slaps. And do you know what? These slaps will come from the same hands. And that's so crazy. That's so crazy. Deja vu? You know what's a deja vu? Oh, if not, research it, because you will have it so many times, I guess. It's just incredible. And I said it's infantile. No, it's not infantile. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. And the problem I have, I love that shit. I love crypto. I love the technology behind. I love on-chain because it gives you such nice views to, you know, what in traditional markets it's not possible. That's a huge revolution in my opinion. And it really kicks me in my balls every single time when I see how those greedy assholes are trying to destroy crypto, because that's the only thing they are doing. Destroying. And that's why I think that IMF and now even the Fed and many others will start to talk positive about crypto. They know it's done. It's done. We don't need to do anything else. Give them just a little bit more time, and you know, they will eat each other. Oh, we don't need to spend any energy more here. And I think that's happening. So we will see. Let us go forward and check if we see anything that allows us at the moment just to make to figure out what the market is going to do. You can see we have here the trend line, and everything was looking like, we can talk about that just as a transition to the next chapter. I'm missing here my lovely magic pen. And it looks like, you know, I'm not really the best in TA, but it looks like it's a common and very well-known head and shoulder, 2 shoulders, 1 head, and we have here also a nice trend line indicating we break it. We are now just retesting it. We should fail and then go down to that direction here, 28.8, where we should have a bounce, and then we need to see what happens next. Otherwise, I would expect another bounce maybe here, for example, and then maybe go up. That's something we need to see, because as long as these guys are still using fake money, and 2 billion, it's a lot. They can push the price even more up. We need to see. So let us go forward.